Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do morphers. This is great, I love morphers. They save a lot of time in animations. So right now what I've done is I've got my regular head right here and I've duplicated it to create morphs. I'll show you how it's done. Well, duplicating it is pretty easy. You just shift click it and you can copy it. So this is my new head where I'm gonna modify it to the shape I want. This is all one shape, one mesh. I've got different elements in here, but it's all one object. So right now, on this face, I want to have a crooked nose. So I'll just do it like I normally would. Huh, that's odd. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. There you go, nice and crooked. That would be good if he got, I don't know, punched in the nose. We'll modify it a bit. There you go. And now the rest is easy. Just take the normal head that you've got on the body, and throw in a morpher modifier on it. Pick from scene, and there you go. It's pretty much done. I've taken the liberty of making other faces. These are all the different faces. Most of them cover the eyes, but I've also have other facial expressions on it. So how it works is you just use a slider and it does the animation for you. You could also combine some. So this is my nose squash, and if I want to play around with his eyes, I could move his eyes. And yeah. Now there are two problems with this type of animations, and I'm not gonna kid you, they're pretty bad. For your morpher to actually work, you have to have the entire head meshes, all these meshes inside your scene. You could hide them, and it'll still work, but they'll still be in your scene and they're going to consume memory. The second major problem with this is that once you've done the morpher, you can't, on the original head or any other heads, you can't change them. Meaning you can play around with the vertices or the edges, but you cannot create more vertices or edges. If you do, the entire morpher is just not going to work anymore, and you'll pretty much have to restart. So if you want to play around with morphers, make sure your mesh is completely done. If you add something later on, then you're pretty much screwed. You have to restart your morpher set. Right now I'm gonna add even more heads for more expressions, and later on I'm gonna do the same thing with the hat. So I could have a squish hat, I could ripple hat, and I might do, even if it goes well, I might do the same thing with the hands. It'll save me a lot of problems later on in skinning.